It's a vibe thing. You like the vibes, yeah. It's a vibe thing. You like the.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Shauna For Real, where I keep it real. You already know what's the deal. And if you're new, welcome to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe down below if you haven't already. So this video today is going to be about my first Brazilian laser hair removal experience. So I'll be giving you guys information on like where I went, how much it cost, what it felt like, and all that good stuff like that. So let's get into this video. So first things first, where did I go? Or should I say, why did I want to get laser hair removal in the first place? I've been wanting to get it for a very long time, and I always, like, I've been doing research for a little while, but I kind of like fell off of it. I'm like, nah, you know, I'm just not gonna do it, because like I thought like it caused cancer. Like I just heard like a whole bunch of bad stuff, so I'm like, I'm not gonna do it. But now finally I see like on like Instagram, like these clinics, like especially in Miami, they're doing like laser hair removal, and they're like, oh, it does this, that. So I'm like, you know what, I really want to do it. So I finally decided to do it. Okay, so where I went was New Med Clinic, which is a really nice, clean, modern clinic, and it's in Scarborough. And the reason why I did choose them was because on their website they said like, obviously they do laser hair removal for lighter skin, but like as you guys know, it's different for people who have darker skin, and they're in a community where there is a lot of diversity and there's darker skin people, so like they do cater to like darker skin people, whatever. And I know there's a special laser you're supposed to use. I think it's the YAG. That's what they use. So that was, I'm like, you know what? They sold me on that. They sold me. I'm like, I'm gonna go to them. They're really good, by the way. And then the person doing my laser, she's really cool too. So it made everything better too. So how much did I pay? Let me just say one thing about the price. So I used to think that if a place cost more, that they were better than a place that was cheaper, which you shouldn't think like that. I don't know why I thought like that. I don't know. So the first place I was actually gonna go was Bel Air, and for the Brazilian, they were charging me, which is that it was on sale for $671 plus tax. So with tax, it came up to like $780 basically. So I'm like, that's kind of pricey. And I'm like, oh, if that's how much it costs, I'm like, I'll just do it. But then my sister's like, look around. You never know. You don't want to just spend all your money there. Then you could have got somewhere cheaper. So I did look around, and that's when I found New Med. And what a big difference. It was only $390 plus tax. So with tax, it came up to like $440, which is a really good deal. And those prices are for 6 sessions, which typically they say on average people need about 6 sessions. But sometimes for that area, the Brazilian, just because it is a hormonal area, you may need 9, and yeah, so you may have to pay like obviously extra, but like it was still cheaper than the first price that I seen. So that was a really good price. What it felt like, it literally, people say it feels like a hot rubber band just flicking you. Honestly, it literally just feels like a laser. Like I didn't feel no rubber band. It just felt like a laser. It did hurt a little, like it hurt at the second, but as soon as it zaps, like you don't even feel it. So, and then she goes really, really quick. Like I was probably in that in the room for probably like 10 or 15 minutes and I was done. That was it. So like it does not, to me personally, it doesn't feel like an elastic band. It literally just feels like a zap, 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 zap. So yeah, the only thing I found weird, well, it wasn't weird for me. I don't really care if you're looking down there because I don't know you, but I had to like, you had to like open your bum to like, so she can like get up in there, because they do like front all the way to the back. So I don't know, she's like, it's okay, I see this every day. And I'm like, okay, you know, look, go ahead. But yeah, so that's what it felt like. And I was like a little bit about like in when I was actually getting it done. Yeah, so it goes by really fast. So even though it's painful, it goes by super fast, and it's super worth it in the end. She said like she got it done herself, and she said it's really worth it. So information on like how to prep before you go. They said shave the area before you go, and I actually watched YouTube, because I was watching so much videos on laser hair removal before I went, and they said it's actually better. Well, one YouTuber was like, try to get as close of a shave as you can, because the laser will pick up on any little hair. So if the hair is like a little bit longer, it's gonna like basically hurt a little bit more, because the hair, they can actually see the hair. So you want to shave, do not wax, because if you pull the hair out from the root, then the laser has nothing to detect to stop the growth of the hair or whatever. Yeah, so what else do I have to say about laser? I feel like I went through this so flipping fast, but yeah, so you can't tweeze, you can't pluck, you can't wax. You can only shave between your treatments and before your treatments, and you're supposed to go and get it done every 6 to 8 weeks. And she says don't stretch it out, because like then you won't see it as much results, but I do see a little, after just that first treatment, I do see a little bit of results already. Some hairs like already just stopped growing, even though it's just my first treatment, and also that the hair is growing back super slow, because you know when you guys share that's just growing back like tomorrow, but it's growing back super duper slow, which I like. So my next treatment is going to be next month in May, and so now it's like I kind of already know what it feels like, so I'm not really like worried now. But if you are going just like for your first time, do get a consultation, which I did, because they do let you feel the laser, so like you can know if you can handle it or not. So that's what I did. So I kind of knew what to expect when I went back for my actual treatment. And what else? Oh yeah, a lot of people say like you can get burnt, or like there is obviously risk of laser hair removal, but it's very like rare, especially if you have a professional doing it and knowing what they're doing or whatever. But yeah, don't be afraid if you guys want to go, especially if you have darker skin, because they do have lasers for that. So don't be like, oh my god, I'm gonna get burned. You know, don't listen to them. Just go and do it. If you really want to do it, I say do it. Like I really want to do it. Like I finally done it and I found a good price, so I'm like, I'm about to do it. So yeah. So, and another question is people ask like, is it permanent? So it is permanent. Obviously you have to go like once you're like fully done all your treatments, like there is like upkeep. So she's the technician who's doing it told me like to come back like every 6 months just to get like a touch up, just, you know. But she said to like another thing can affect it, like obviously your hair can grow back, especially if you're having a baby, because that is a hormonal, you know, it's like a lot of hormones and stuff. So some stuff it can change if you're having a baby, but like yeah, it's nothing really like you gotta really worry about. But I think a permanent solution to hair removal, like very permanent, is electrolysis. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but that one's like a super permanent one. They don't offer that there at that clinic yet, but they are going to. But yeah, that was a little bit about my experience. Like that, it went by super quick. It hurt at a second, but like it goes away. Like as soon as you get zapped, it hurts and it goes away. And as I said, like it's front to back, so it's like the whole front and then all the way up your crack. Yes. And yeah, what else? That's pretty much it, guys. That was pretty much my experience, and I'm probably gonna maybe videotape when I go back for my second treatment, just so you guys can see, not really see, but like, you know, get my reactions, you know what I mean? I probably should have did it this one because I already know what to expect, but it's okay, we can do it for the second time. Well, that's it, guys, for my experience for my first Brazilian laser hair removal. So I hope you guys found this video helpful, and if you guys are thinking of doing it, I highly suggest go and do it. And I also forgot to mention like what it helps with, like, so like it does help with like ingrown hairs, discoloration, because she says like since the laser is actually killing the hairs, it gives a chance for your skin to actually heal. So if you do have discoloration or whatever, it's good for that too. And ingrown hairs, obviously, and like just period, just to get rid of the damn hair, so you don't have to shave and keep spending money on waxes and all that stuff. So that was also what I forgot to include in the video. But yeah, so if you guys have any other questions, write it in the comment section down below, and I will answer any more questions, and I will do another video on my session. I'll do like I'm gonna actually probably do a journey, maybe like do a journey like every session I go and like results and this that. So yeah, so don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe down below, and I'm out. Peace.